Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another topic of our lesson for this week. Hmm. The advent of technology has both wide opportunities in knowledge production and dissemination. So, bits of information have become largely available anytime, anywhere. So, this lesson highlights various sources of information that you may use. Understanding its content is also essential. So accessibility and effectiveness of contents are also highlighted in this lesson to provide and allow you to compare and contrast information to avoid information gap, misinterpretation, and misinformation. So from the previous lesson that we have discussed about the sources of information, wherein you were able to classify the sources of information, which is primary, secondary, and tertiary sources of information. So right now, we're going to discuss about accessibility and effectiveness. So when we say accessibility, uh, let us say how easy we can obtain the information. How can we access the information? So at the end of this lesson, we have this objective. Okay? We have to identify sources of information, define accessibility and effectiveness, and recognize, compare, and contrast contents of materials viewed from various sources. So when we talk about effectiveness in sources of information, that is, if we're going to define that, effectiveness means the degree to which something is successful in producing a desired result, or for short, a success. Is it effective? Okay. So is it something that we desire for result? Okay. So another is refers to the degree of being able to achieve the desired result of their objective. So for accessibility, it means the quality of being able to be reached or entered. Okay. Is it reachable? Can we enter? Something like that. Can we have uh, is it easy to get, okay, this information? Can we access that easily? Because it says the quality of being easy to obtain or use. How are we going to obtain the information and how are we going to use it? And then it says the quality of being easily understood or appreciated. Is it easily understood? Is it easily appreciated? So that is accessibility when we talk about various sources of information. Can we easily access the information? Is the information effective? So, in accessing or in obtaining the information, how are we going to begin? Okay? What are the things that we're going to consider? How do we begin with obtaining this information to be used? So, there are things that we're going to consider when it comes to accessibility. Okay? Text accessibility. Okay, these reading materials that we wanted to access, we wanted to have to support our claim or opinion, something like that. Especially if we're going to write research or term papers or any opinion that you wanted to prove. Okay, then you gather various information from different sources. So when we say text accessibility, it's the arrangement of words for them to be easily accessed. Okay? The arrangement of words, is it easily understood? Okay? Is it easily accessed when you need the information? The thing is accessibility in image. Okay? Just like the nonlinear. When you say nonlinear, it needs images or visuals to support, to make our presentation of information effective. Okay? So image accessibility, it provides additional information about the text or concept. As, aside from the text, we support the information by presenting it in visual images. Okay, another is the audio. Okay, accessibility in when we listen to a speech, for example, we need the information from the person, from the right person who has the information that we need. So when you say audio accessibility, it provides additional information through listening skills. Okay, listening skills is very important. If you wanted to get the information, for example, you wanted to ask the resource person or a speaker, okay, because you need the additional information to support your opinion or your claim. So audio accessibility, is it readily available? Who are your resource persons wherein you need your information? Your listening skills will be tested with that. And then we have video accessibility. Video accessibility, it provides additional information through listening and viewing skills. So this time, not only your listening skills should be developed, but also your viewing skills. Because there are information that you will be getting from watching a particular material. Could be a film, documentaries, movies that will support your opinion, or you're going to write and then you need these materials. If you need to watch it, then you have this listening and viewing skills. So aside from those, accessibility and effectiveness, it is also essential to review the source of information for the readers to, number one, satisfy the expectations of the academic community you are writing for. So if you're going to write and present your information, linear or non-linear, so aside from accessibility and effectiveness, you have to satisfy the expectations of the academic community. Okay? You have your target readers, you have your target audience. They are your academic community. So you have to satisfy their expectations. Always remember, when you are writing, you have an intelligent audience or reader. They are intelligent people. They know probably your topic, the topic that you're going to present, but they do not know all of it. That's why they are going to read your presentation or your work. Next is show evidence of wide, informed, and relevant reading. In order for you to prove your claim or what you are presenting, you should also show your evidence. Okay? The more evidence, the more valid your opinion will be. Informed and relevant reading. Your readers, your audience, they are really informed with what you are presenting to them. They have a very relevant reading. Number three is show that your writing does not rely mainly on personal opinion. As what I have mentioned earlier, personal opinion, everyone is entitled on his or her personal opinion. But personal opinion is valid when you support it with evidences. When you are writing your opinion, make sure that it does not rely mainly on your personal opinion. It should be proven and supported by evidences, by facts. Okay? You have to do that, okay, to make your personal opinion valid. Number four is show the process by which you have arrived at your own conclusions about the topic. So did you follow the process? Okay. In writing, did you arrive at your own conclusions about the topic to enable the reader to understand and evaluate the ideas and information you are presenting? You should conclude your opinion, your material. Okay? When you present an information, make sure that your reader understand. Okay? When they understand, they evaluate. And that's the time that they are going to respond to what you are saying or what you are presenting. Another is from those accessibility and effectiveness. Number 5 is show your ability to integrate material from a range of sources. Okay? Were you able to integrate your material with your ability from the sources? Did you gather your material wherein you were able to integrate from one material to the other? They are interrelated. That's why there should be an integration with your material from a range of sources. As we all know that we have various sources of information. Number 6 is show evidence of an analytical and critical approach to your source material. When you say analytical, it's a thorough analyzation. It is your evidence should be analytical, critical approach to your source material. Do you think the material is authentic? Okay. That you really have to include that on your writing? You have to show it. You have to show evidence. And number 7, enable readers to follow up references or perspectives of particular interest to them. You have to provide references. Okay? That's why in any form of writing, you have to cite. The citation is important, especially if it is expository writing. Research paper, this is they you have to provide references. Where did you get your sources? Okay? So that they can follow your reader. They can follow where did you get this information. And of course, the last but not the least, avoid plagiarism. Okay? You can get the work of other people. You can copy and paste, but you have to give credits to the owner of the material you are going to use, because if not, you will be sued. Okay? Plagiarism, be original, do not copy the works of other people. You can use them as your references to prove your claim or to support your claim or your opinion. So that's the end of our topic about the accessibility and effectiveness of various sources of information. That's all. Thank you.